wars out here, stretching the 60 or 70 minute mark. Again, I feel they have some lineups they can play super fast, like the Visage. If they get it for 33, the Bristle on 33. If he's on a push tempo hero, they can just run you over. But if that doesn't happen, I again think the game's stretched really long.
And Spirit just played 2 70-minute matches, so you know, whoever's going to be in that lower bracket final is probably going to be in there for quite some time.
Race for
and
first
again, it is going to be a race, and that is going to be a race that PARIVISION wins. Ducalis, he'll eventually die here, but a lot of damage is going to go back into Duraccio, who has Shockwave running down the river, using the currents to guide him. He will manage to get out, I think. Ion Shell is still after him. Duraccio pulls him into the tier 2.
But mixed bag in terms of, is it a good Abaddon game?
Okay, yes.
Sometimes it's been a terrible Abaddon game. He's still had impact. Sometimes it's been a great Abaddon game. He's had a lot of impact. Here, I think we're somewhere in the middle, probably.
Okay. So we might actually see normal build as Whitemon, Shockwave, skewer him away, and Whitemon might just survive as a result. He puts the Ion Shell in the creep, and the creep is going to run him down. No, Whitemon! He barely survives. They get both the kills, and he's got a healing cell.
He makes it really interesting fast over the course of the game. This hero's been pretty successful in my eyes.
Satanic needs some help. 9 Class is already here to give an assist and perhaps find a kill here with the tag team. A lot of damage going on to 33, and the blast comes in once again, securing the lane for this team. PARIVISION will run down Soxa as well as he looks to try and get the deny, but denied the opportunity. PARIVISION just
continuing to hit it. That does open up a lot of space to maybe gank the Bristle, but he has 2 points in Bristle back now. He's getting a little tanky. You probably need support ultimates to really deal with him.
How much stacking have we done on the side of Tundra? It feels like they are always having some sort of double or triple stack. No one does get caught here now. It controlled him long enough. He couldn't jump to his orb. The RP comes in, gets the grab. They try and snowball save. It's not good enough. Soxa, the only member to get a little bit low there, but he quickly uses his ult to get the surge over to 9 Class. But this situation, I mean, Tundra was ahead before. Now they are taking leaps and bounds ahead of PARIVISION.
Just perfect timing on the ice path from Whitemon. Gotta respect the
back for it, especially since the swarm being maxed out means it's a bit harder to kill. Takes 5 hits now.
You also have that 15 talent, which is an easy one to forget about on this hero, but really good for the support weaver. And there's a decent amount of minus armor Tundra can play around between the goo, the swarm.
Nice use of the reactive taser. Dispelled off the shield room. Got a punch. 9 Class, he had to grab the amp damage. It is going to get a really good wall here with a blast off hitting on 3. The close over the top, doing a lot of damage. Duraccio's almost dead. They do manage to get him, but no one is in a bit of trouble here. He has Waiting Rift, he has an orb, but he can't get away to it in time. Tundra, they're just a bit too tanky. Despite the great AoE hits from PARIVISION, they have no way to cut these heroes down.
They don't really have heroes that can stick in the fight with the Ion Shells. That's the biggest problem right now, especially if the Tusk goes down early. But even the Tusk is not that tanky. Sure. Like, who in this lineup goes into the middle of the fight with a shell? And I agree with the idea, because I think you have to itemize in a way where you become a problem in the team fights, not a dude who just exists.
Sure. And that'll make that blade meld the more effective, the more of a nuisance you are.
Soxa is so annoying for Satanic in this game. I don't even think he's accomplishing anything. He's just mentally annoying. Oh, Duraccio here, they see him.
Surged up, he still has the taser. Skewered back, attempted, coil on 2. RP is going to be able to grab a couple here, including the Darkseer, who was not able to get off his combination just yet, bailed out by the snowball. Now is the wall going to come down, tries to surge away instead. They got to deal with the bug. They deal with that. Now the jump back in, 33, forced to use his ultimate. But he does manage to reset a bit. Whitemon with the ice path. And meanwhile,
I think the puck has to farm in this game too, to be honest. I don't think the PA solo carries it.
Radiant's top tower is under
well, then it sounds like PARIVISION might be screwed, because there's only space for 1 hero on the map at this point for PARIVISION.
I mean, this period is definitely not fun for them.
Tier 2 goes down. Final one of PARIVISION.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Interesting to see if Satanic comes back for this base defense, or if this is one of those games where you're okay sacking a Rax, because the fight is just not good for you at all.
He is about to pick up his shard, which might give them an option against 33. So they're going to play for that one. Initiating a little bit early here, Ducalis. Almost immediately dies, got the harpoon, skewer back onto DM. Let's see if the Orchid, they can kill him fast enough before any vacuum wall comes out. They doesn't. DM, he tries to surge away. Coil goes out, catching a lot of heroes here.
Yeah, this is not a bad
protecting them, but Satanic's not sure if he can go in or not. All these low HP heroes, surely this is a time that Satanic can go for it. Hit him with the Orchid. Satanic, he finally jumps in, goes after Whitemon, hit by the Ice Path, but he's still clicking through. They're all grouped up. He's getting good Battle Fury hits in. 33 does manage to get a decent amount of HP back with the borrowed time. Full HP for him.
No time left.
Ends up going down, but now it's 33 and DREAMLEAGUE back up, full HP, and Satanic just cannot do enough damage anymore. He's got to make a run for it, but he can't outrun 33. One hit from the slow, now gets hit by the skewer, and they end up wiping PARIVISION.
And DREAMLEAGUE, the second life is just so valuable there. It's so much HP to get through on this hero twice. It's like 6-7k HP you have to cut through. This PA honestly did a lot of damage that fight, over 6k. It's pretty respectable considering his Manta Battle Fury. I don't think that fight was honestly that bad for PARIVISION. I just think it's so much HP to get through.
Playing to agree with him.
We've not seen a lot of Desolators this patch. Seems to be an item you could get really early, but been pushed off a lot. I mean, there isn't a lot of armor on this Tundra side, but the frontliners have a lot. Like 33 sitting on a decent amount of armor here. This Nullifier now gives, it's a 10 armor item. People forget about it, but Sabadon has 30 armor.
DREAMLEAGUE seemingly cannot be stopped.
I mean, the man came with a big stick and he's swinging it.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
Okay. Can he jump to his orb in time? Got him in the skewer. And he does not have a blink dagger. He is dead. Oh, trying to go for the snowball save, but that's just one more victim. And that was a 5-man vacuum wall with a blast off over the top. Looks very pretty. Doesn't do very much.
That PA's not even in this fight yet.
The buyback's going out. They're going to try and play for it now with the coil. Oh, couldn't do enough damage. Satanic can't even kill Sockstuff fast enough. He dies before he gets a single kill in the fight. This game is over, Avery.
Yeah, that was your chance to win a team fight, and it just wasn't synced at all. You get a 5-man vacuum, nothing happens. They just walk it off. Time lapse, borrow time. A lot of bailout mechanics in this lineup, and a lot of HP to get through if you mess something up. You buy Deso on the PA, you don't even get a single charge.
A brawny Gale Guard saves Soxa's life. Not that, you know, him dying would have changed anything about the fight. Just would have meant one less hero for Tundra to hit these buildings. Which 2 lanes barracks down, 20 seconds left on the Phantom Assassin to defend this top one. Just doesn't seem likely the PARIVISION can stall. Good enough. Harpoon, Nullifier, skewer back on DM. He is quickly isolated and dealt with. 10 seconds left, far too many. And that means when Satanic is up, he is facing Megas.
Oh, this Mag is just beastly, man. Full Assault Cuirass done. What are you doing to touch this man right now?
Had to coil to stop the skewer. Skewer goes off anyway through the BKB, pushing Satanic into a corner, and he's not getting out of there. Blade mails go off. Techies just dies to his own blast off, basically, and GG is called. Tundra, with the full routing of PARIVISION, just demolished them. I mean, it was close for 8 minutes. I just think the game Tundra just took over.
It's just a pacing issue for PARIVISION. I think they got caught off guard a bit in this draft with where the Bristle was going and the pace that Tundra were trying to set.
Bristle could be Carrie Weaver, could be Carrie Marcy. Yeah. Off lane, who knows? It could be Bristle back off lane, mid lane. I'm not sure. They actually called it.
Yeah, baby. Love this hero.
All right, so tell us, why was this a good Necro game?
He just needs a lot to go right. If it goes right, he's really powerful and he just ends the game.
DM is dead. That's going to be your first blood. Tundra taking it on DREAMLEAGUE.
DREAMLEAGUE Marcy, man, lane just got away from him. Now you have this level 3 combo.
Another jump forward. 9 class, he has the blast off. Does manage to hit DREAMLEAGUE with a bit of damage here. Vacuum back in. DM looking for the kill. Oh no! 7 HP, and now he's going to die to Whitemon instead. They were so close to getting some sort of turnaround there. They killed Dyrachyo, then maybe the 2-for-1 would be a bit more acceptable.
And this other Lotus up top is nice for Dyrachyo. He needs the mana on this lane because they've just been killing so much.
Yep.
They've run out of resources. Good problem to have.
Particularly since he chose a facet that isn't even useful yet. And still waiting on that level 6 to get those free punches in.
It's coming pretty fast here. He's half a level away.
Yeah.
Full level ahead of this Darkseer. Still no Vanguard.
Another jump for it. Blast off, lands on 2, but the Darkseer can't really stick around and fight too much. Dyrachyo is going to die, though. With the rotation of Dakalis and no one, they finally get the punish. Dyrachyo just being so aggressive, forcing rotations out of PARIVISION because they're just losing all these lanes.
The other option is you gank this Necro, but they're finally looking for it. This is a tough kill.
Pounce into blast off with a bunch of magic damage raining in. They will overwhelm 33's HP pool. Let's see if they can get away with the bugs on them. Saksa, another Shukuchi up. Does he go after 9 class? They're going to stick on a Satanic here. Satanic Dark Pack gets rid of some of it. Can't get rid of all of it. Another 400 gold for Saksa in the end.
Did that freeze kill him?
All of the heal just being reduced by Necrophos being around. Chasing after 9 class. He does have that disarm. It makes it a little bit more difficult for Dyrachyo to guarantee that kill. With no one here on the other side, they get a little bit too split on the side of 33 and the rest of Tundra. 33 left alone against 4, while the other go diving behind the tower. Quick turnaround kill onto 9 class, sure, but them turning around means no one is going to catch up to them here. Fortunately, supports are still level 6, so this isn't a clear-out winning situation for them. Dyrachyo wants to fight. No one. Immediate curse goes out from Dakalis, trying to bail no one out of this situation. Jumps to his remnant. Dyrachyo taunt on his tail. Shukuchi goes out. Another remnant, but Dyrachyo is able to finish the job. Satanic, though, he spies his victim. He wants to go after Dyrachyo. Does manage to get him with the Dark Pact, but now that his ultimate is run out and BCM is joining in. Okay, there's a cold embrace, but guess what? You're still surrounded by heroes and will instantly die as soon as the ice thaws.
Bristleback's king of that fight. If he doesn't get focused, he's going to run everybody down. And another swarm for Saksa. He's honestly gotten a lot of XP off these bugs in the last minute here. Support duo wins out, level 7 on both of them pretty much.
Blast off might still kill him. Okay, slight.
Yeah, this is the
damage.
This is the Necrophos life. You pick a trash hero, sometimes you get trashed on, you know? That's how it goes.
And Dyrachyo continues his Marcy aggression. Not backing down even after a death. Just keeps running at him. Smoking to Tormentor. Tundra not taking it. They were in position to see some of this rotation coming. Saksa sitting in the trees with a ward. So it's PARIVISION.
This is not a fast Tormentor.
It's not.
He got bugged.
33, he's back into play. Can he get a Reaper Scythe off anywhere in here? No one. He's going to go for the kill on no one. Not quite enough damage. He jumps over to his Remnant. Macro Pyre, that should burn him out. Saksa chasing after some of these heroes. Dakalis flies up into the trees. He could TP out potentially. They're going to farm this camp. They're going to maybe turn around. They
Pretty
not
greedy.
Respect the fact that Tundra is chasing after them here. Dakalis, he's going to have to use the Winter's Curse here if he wants to be able to survive. Saksa's
nice
so low, he finally gets off the curse, only catching 2 inside of it. Techies gets run down. Dakalis dies. Felt like PARIVISION, they had an out there and chose not to take it. Yeah. Jumping after 9 class, but it was a bait. The curse, though, just doesn't do enough damage. Saksa, he doesn't have time lapse, but he still lives. Dakalis, he's going to cold embrace himself, but he is stuck in hell. Dyrachyo, knowing that his presence isn't needed, fish for another hero, doesn't find it. They go straight to the high ground.
Yeah, no Wyvern, no curse, even if he had buyback here. That's your big teamfight spell.
BZM, he can take down towers early.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of sustain in this lineup.
Jumping after the Darkseer, 100-0, he's gone.
That is not the kill to give up here in this high ground defense.
9 class even tried to save him, giving him the taser, thanks to the shard, but it's just too much burst.
I mean, that was way too easy for Tundra. Just walk up an ice pad, jump this guy. The biggest team fighter on PARIVISION's side. Big
Jumping
mistake.
after 9 class and a cold embrace. He is dying slowly to 33, who feels like the Reaper Scythe is just not needed in that situation. He's holding on to it for a second kill. DREAMLEAGUE finally forced into his BKB. Blast off, thinking about it. 9 class, not sure where to go. Goes after 33. See if they can turn around, deal with the Necro, but he's got plenty of heals. A great healing Lotus. 20 magic wand charges still. He gets a full HP, and he still has the wand.
Need someone to bail him out a little bit here. Maybe you can turn with Reaper.
They're going to turn with DREAMLEAGue. Gets the grab.
That's a good prospect.
That's going to be full heal stuff.
nothing.
Satanic does not manage to get it. Now the curse is going to be used. Grabbing BZM. He is wailing into Whitemon while no one jumps to the back line. Finishes off to Jakiro. BZM now being slowed down. Satanic getting stacks after stacks. All he has to do is be careful of the quills, and he will benefit greatly from this fight. No one picks up the double, and Satanic gets the stacks.
Super important high ground hold from PARIVISION. Cost them a Techie's buyback with that.
DM is really close to his Blink Dagger, and that might make Ducalis' curse a whole lot better. They get the right vacuum curse. That sets up a blast off, a whole bunch of mines going off. Splinter Blast that does a bunch of damage. 9 class, is he gonna die to Soxa here? They're trying to bait it in. Turn around, but Soxa again, they just don't really have the best control. Easily gets off his ult. Satanic chases after him. Might be able to finish him if he gets some help from no one, but he's got to be careful of 33. Orchid goes off onto the Slark, but he's already far enough away. 33 couldn't get the Reaper's sight. As it stands, though, they do have to break from this team fight. DREAMLEAGue is just a bit too scary.
Oh. Did not have dispose available.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Smoke from PARIVISION. They have the blink on the darks here to be able to initiate, set stuff up. Run the Slark in first during this nighttime. See a bunch of heroes, punish them if they're clumped.
Oh, don't let BZM die again. This time around, he's near tier 2. So the TP is coming in. 33 is going to catch some heroes with the Shivas. Soxa coming in from behind, going straight for the Winter Wyvern, trying to finish him off with the Orchid. Does manage to execute him nice and quick.
Huge.
Now the Tex is going to die as well, and Tundra running down heroes. Satanic, Depth Shroud trying to create a little bit of distance here. Pounce up in a second, trying to stay ahead in the trees. Oh no, Orchid! But he gets bailed out by a beautiful vacuum wall that connects on 4 heroes. Satanic will stay alive thanks all to DM.
He would have died to Reaper there. The interrupt didn't come through. For once. Instead, he'll walk it off as no one's still messing with the back line, but...
Yeah, and the wave already got caught, so... Not much to do from this position, but takes some of PARIVISION's farm.
Does get a power rune as well. Nice arcane rune for him.
Yeah.
Gonna be nice in the next fight.
Marcy. That's not what you want to see. Forced to use BKB defensively here. No one's still going to chase after him. He's got Arcane Rune, got Shield Rune. Blast off on 2. Beautiful hit from 9 class, and that'll finish him off. DREAMLEAGue goes down, 33.5 HP. Turns around, Reaper's Sight does manage to get the kill on 9 class, so he'll start healing up. No one's just playing. Ooh, got to be careful though. Nice curse. That's going to help no one here. Was a little bit of trouble. Vacuumed back in. 33 dies. Satanic is building up stacks now. Depth Shroud chasing after BZM. Give it an Ion Shell. He'll spot the Jakiro. That's a much easier kill than the Bristleback. Tundra beginning to feel like their team fights are not enough as PARIVISION just bouncing in.
I just don't see that
100 to 0. I mean, that takes an insane amount of coordination, which we saw. DREAMLEAGue. He didn't jump in at the exact same time as the Reaper was used.
Trying to bail out this Weaver in this long chase, smoking to him.
Yeah, they are. The Weaver, he may die, but DREAMLEAGue is already going to get a lot of damage done here. Nice cold embrace, but this now shows Ducalis, and that's going to be trouble. Macropire still going to burn out the Dark Seer, and Satanic, who got caught there, wasn't able to get the Depth Shroud out in time. Had to pop the Shadow Dance just to be able to stay alive. Good vacuum, grabs DREAMLEAGue midway through his leap, and no one is just going to work. They may be able to challenge the Slark at times and catch some of these heroes, but no one is consistently hitting all of the heroes of Tundra. He's up in their face with the BKB. He takes out 3, and 33 will find that his TP will not work for him here.
That is such a hard fight to take. Going high ground while your Weaver's dying. We've seen how important the Weaver is to this game. And then triple buyback from PARIVISION. Yeah, that's an expensive win, but it's a...
Has to go invulnerable, but still. Backdoor protection.
Classic 33.
It is classic.
Ultimately, didn't do anything.
No, backdoor protection never went up. And it's certainly down now as Creep Wave resumes its path back into the base.
If you are PARIVISION here, though, you do not want to linger and lose a fight. and have diebacks on multiple heroes going into this next Roshan period.
Especially with a gigantic wave pushing in bottom, so they got to be quick with this. Take the melee barracks. Glyph is going to go off. Can they stick around?
I mean, if I'm Tundra, I'm trying to catch anything on the respawns here.
Yeah, I feel like PARIVISION, maybe the right time is to back away. Dyrachyo straight to the back line. Cold Embrace, bailing out 9 class alongside a Depth Shroud. Dyrachyo taking a lot of damage. Curse pulls it back in. It gets the grab onto BZM. BZM takes a lot of damage. Dyrachyo's almost dead. Satanic's back into play. They take out Dyrachyo. No buyback there. Macro Pyre down. The Reaper Sight. That'll take out Satanic. He does have buyback. He's not one of the ones used earlier. Meanwhile, DM is in a bit of trouble here as 33 has a Blink Dagger, gets in front of him, finishes him off. That's one of the heroes that fought back. That's a dieback for him. No one. He is silenced up right now, but he's still going after the Jakiro. Whitemon hits him with the Ice Path. The Quills are building up. Whitemon, can he stay alive? The Remnant's after him. The Slight will finish him off. No one goes to the TP away.
Get out.
And he will make it out.
That's
they
his
have
last
no control
Remnant
for him anymore.
Dude, no one. God, he's level 26 now. 12, 2, and 11 on this Ember. The lack of control.
No one, man. He's just playing so forward on them.
Just no lockdown for this Ember at all.
All right, here comes Dyrachyo.
Yeah, you got to make a call.
They're fishing for the pickoff.
I mean,
They're
pick
still
off
looking for it. 9 class blinks away just in time. Still managed to hit the rebound. An immediate Reaper Sight. He's dead. A great curse, yes. But if it doesn't kill Dyrachyo, then he stays alive. BKB goes off. Satanic's after him. Wait, Satanic. He couldn't see him anymore. The Glimmer Cape gets him away. Loses sight of his target, who just 2 hits.
Especially when you're down all these barracks, the way he's pushing in, you have to deal with it on somebody.
Look at this, Slark. Picked up a Shadow Blade, dropped off his hand of Minus, picked up a Shadow Blade, and is searching for the pickoff in top lane, which Dyrachyo just showed. They know he doesn't have a BKB, so he is dead. A beautiful pickup. BCM just pick up the site. It's on its way. Doesn't have it yet. Nice vacuum. Straight up to the high ground they go. Doesn't hit the wall, though. A little awkward. DM saved by the Depth Shroud. Good awareness there from Satanic, bailing out his allies, even if he tries to take advantage of the high ground situation, but ultimately just has to make space for DM to get out. Gauls is still waiting around. Curse is almost up, trying to play on this high ground situation. The Quills will finish him off. Now 9 class of DM. They got to get out of here.
Yeah, this is a fight without the Ember Spirit. Like, what are you doing? I'm surprised PARIVISION haven't just gone for a bottom lane push to try and force Tundra back.
Bugs getting some good vision here. And they hit the back line. Immediately getting a grab onto Collis, who buys back and will try and get to his team for this fight. But for a little bit, the Winter Wyvern is going to be here. Satanic already using a Shadow Dance and putting some good damage under Dyrachyo. Depth Shroud, and a jump away from Blast Off into the mines. 9 class is not going to be bailed out by the Cold Embrace. Meanwhile, Slark going back into Soxa here, but he's under the Macro Pyre. Now he's going to be rebounded. Good curse save! The Macro Pyre is still burning on Satanic. He is able to get up to the high ground, and away he goes. Chains done up. Dyrachyo with the mines. Back into it. Boom, 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 and Tundra lose their carry, who does have a buyback. BZM managed to get the catch on the second Reaper Sight, coming in hot, and he managed to take him down. Another buyback to be used. Carries on 1 life now for this fight.
Tundra, they want to reset here. They used everything on 33. He only has a BKB left.
DM fishing for an opening here. Nullified immediately.
I mean, they're going to fight this Slark with no Reaper.
They're going to go for this Necrophos, who almost immediately dies. Managed to get out the BKB and Ghost Round TP away. Soxa is silenced up, and he will stay that way as he goes to the grave. 2 minutes on the clock for him. Now BCM's in a bit of trouble, trying to return some Quills. Gets a lot of damage done, almost killing one. But the Cold Embrace, and will find himself broken by Satanic. He has a buyback. Meanwhile, Dyrachyo does not. Tried to rebound up to the high ground, doesn't quite make it. No one hot on his tail, trying to finish him up. Slight chains, doesn't hit Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo turning and fighting a bit.
33 in trouble.
Now here, it's going to be 33 dead. Another hero gone. Another who has to use his buyback, as they have 3 cores left in this fight. And PARIVISION, they haven't lost a hero yet. They just keep on pushing forward. A rebound, going to land on a DM. Toss him over to the side. Managed to finish him off, but 33, that's going to be a dieback for him. Blast off in from the techies. Will finish up another. Now it's just BZM back into the high ground. It's only him, and 35 seconds left until his next ally. BZM's trying to hold it alone, but there's just no chance in hell.
Satanic's buyback way too powerful here. Able to run everybody down. He has so many stacks right now. 150 Agi.
A tease. No one. The one hero that was a little bit low gets Cold Embraced. BZM will find that there is just not enough Quills in his kit to get this done anymore.
Too many buybacks available for PARIVISION and Tundra. They were so dependent on some of those big spells and the double Reaper Sight. You're able to get 2 kills with it. But then that's it. You don't have enough firepower to take that super long fight versus the Slark. They had to bail on that fight, I think, when the buyback from the Slark came out. And they just 60k hero damage. No one is close to him. And he carried that early game.
Yes.
Like, no one absolutely put this game on his back.
Maybe that's what they're relying on. It's like, okay, maybe the damage between Stanking Night Stalker is a little underwhelming, but with that Sunstrike, it'll add the damage necessary. And Satanic will go for his Naga.
Into Sand King?
I'm not doing it again. 33, you take some stupid melee creep hero. And he did. He took Sand King. So,
yep.
Some Siggy's coming out in this game. As we have the Satanic Naga, hero he is very well versed in.
Arrow lands, DM. That'll be your first blood, Tundra. I mean,
might end up jungling a little bit more than he wants to. As bottom lane, Satanic is chilling. Not a lot of pressure going to this Naga.
Yeah, but the pressure is going to mount up.
Now there's some pressure.
Now the Sunstrike lands. Is it enough damage? Oh, Satanic gets away through the trees, and they're reeling on this Night Stalker, but he reeled him into his own death. He just pulled Soxa, said, "Take me."
Okay, he's not chilling, Austin. He's really not chilling.
Decidedly not chilling. Duraccio, DM. Oh, we only have the mana for one more round of Quills. Okay, never mind. Shot coming out. They got it anyways, trading 1 for 1, but to the favor of PARIVISION as they trade core for support.
We also see Wisdom Shrines coming, so you also could have made a move for that Wisdom Shrine if you felt confident enough to fight it.
Sure.
Could be a bigger prize, though.
But maybe that just disguises this move all the further. As BCM, they do successfully get him in the Bramble. They have to hit it with skill shots, but as long as the first one lands, they guarantee the kill.
I like how fast that play was. They got this canceled, Mirana TP out of bottom, instantly smoked to mid. Pretty much guaranteed here. The Invoker cannot just stay off the lane forever. And you're still going to end up splitting the Wisdom Shrines. So, didn't actually end up losing out on anything despite making this double support move. He even got damage on the tower. 33 thing about an Epicenter. Does he have the range for this?
Well, he does with Phase Boots. He could very easily get close to Dakalis, finish him off with the Burrow. Still a lot of AoE damage.
Austin,
gotta be careful. Sunstrike is going to land on 9 class to finish him off.
Don't bet against the White Mirana. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this before you listen. Themselves right now. A lot of flash farmers on the side of Tundra in this lineup. Not a lineup I think you want to go AFK against. That's a big meteor. And it's a big dead Jakiro.
Doesn't need the Sunstrike for that one. BCM thanking Dakalis for the extra experience.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a kill that should happen, to be honest. I don't know if you should just be able to walk up and just drop a meteor on a Jakiro sitting there and you just get a kill. That's illegal, in my book.
They're going to fight for the power runes. 10 minutes coming in. Soxa in position with both the nighttime coming in as well as Dark Ascension. Get a little vision.
I mean, someone's about to get arrowed. I'm telling you that.
It's maybe going to be off of 33, who they're going to start off with a silence on no one. Follow it up with a void slowdown. 33 with a Burrow strike. Arrow lands and the Sunstrike on point.
What a nice rotation.
And still, with this epicenter damage, a lot of heroes are low here. They're going to try and focus on 33, sure, but got off the Burrow strike, hitting 2 heroes with it. DM, he won't be able to back away. BZM blessed with a double kill. Shows up to the fight. He got the Sunstrike initially, gets to be a part of more kills. Has
space for Tundra. And all that's going to add up versus Satanic, who, you know, you're still playing a Naga lineup, so at some point you want to be able to force the lanes into Tundra here, split them up, get a good team fight out of the Song, Ice Path combo, whatever that looks like.
Yep.
If Tundra are so strong they can stand on the lanes with cores like the Mag, like the Sand King, without threat of being ganked, that lane push goes away pretty fast.
And they certainly have the AoE damage that they don't have to worry about his impact in team fights for a while.
Oh yeah, 100%. Another benefit of the Sand King having such a good game.
Got the initial jump, arrow, not gonna land.
Well, that one had setup, so...
What's a setup?
he missed it, so the Sunstrike could kill it.
Sunstrike.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh, the skewer together, RP on 2.
Oh no.
Silence together, and they will die without speaking a word. Double kill for Duraccio.
This is getting a little out of hand right now. I mean, this effectively, you're sucking a little XP out of the map. They're going to need to win some team fights here and soon.
Dark Ascension might need to be used or not. Tornado comes in, bails him out. Soxa will hold on to his ultimate. Dakalis, meanwhile, he meets a harpoon.
Dude, these heroes are just dying so fast. That's a really great adjustment.
I meant the adjustment in this series.
Ah,
Game
yeah, they
1 and
stopped
3
picking
over,
Necrophos.
over their previous ones, but
I think that was the biggest adjustment here, as they're looking for Burrow, Arrow, no-go.
I mean, now this is a little bit too far of a step forward. 433 might be able to get a punish. Do not. He goes invis before the ensnare lands. This is just very sad. Okay, they're going to have to Song and Ice Path. 33. Oh, we get the blink off.
Well, that's just sad.
Nothing going right for PARIVISION, it seems. Got the Rod of Atos on him. Doesn't have Manta. He's going to be hit by the arrow.
Arrow on the Naga.
It's 33. Wants to commit for it. He's got the Blink Dagger to close the ranks. He's got the Burrow Strike. After, with the Song being used, he's dead. There's no escape from all this. And 33 sticks on the 9 class as well. Even underneath the tier 2, it seems like PARIVISION can't seem to win a fight. But they have reinforcements. DM and no one. They have trekked a long ways to be here, but they will get 1 kill.
Look at the gold bounty on that kill. Oh my god. That is not a gold bounty you want to see, honestly.
No, Dyrachyu is going to get BKB, and then he is untouchable. Like, I feel like there's going to be such a large window where they can do nothing to him. Brent in the Terrorize. Soxa keeping his spacing. Burst Strike on in. TM's going to be quite low, especially with the Sunstrike. Cleared up by a couple of illusions there.
Dyrachyo's coming in the back.
Terrorize going to have to be
used.
He's going to hit all of the heroes. Knocks them out, puts them all together. They're just gone. You can't deal with the cleave. You can't deal with the damage Tundra are bringing to the table. And 1 hero will survive for now. DM's going to go for a TP out before the Night Stalker can catch up with the Burrow Strike with the Night Vision.
Nothing is free in this game.
The levels become harder and harder to come by, but
it's getting worse. I mean, they're about to own the top 5
Trying to
levels.
ban on the Shield Rune. Soxa. He gets denied the Shield Rune, and as a result will die. Cataclysm, though. Ooh, there goes DM. Dyrachyu from behind with the harpoon on no one. Already takes him down to half HP. Hits him with a skewer. It just sticks on him. He can't get away, and neither will Ducalis. Oh, Terrorize goes out. That'll keep Dyrachyu at bay. Will not stop 33, who presses forward. Burrow Strike, arrow. It lands. 9 class up next. Another team wipe on the table for Tundra.
I mean, they might call this one soon, to be honest. This is double buyback for what? For nothing here. Dyrachu's just taking your base. Don't mind me. 3. Got 3,500 HP in an Aegis.
Oh no, he's just gonna RP him.
He's just a dieback. Casual.
Dyrachyu was in that last fight without his RP. Now puts it to use to get a pick off. Finds another one. And no one. They can't. They were like, what is this monster? This Magnus is just far too strong for them. They do manage to get the Night Stalker. There goes the Aegis 2. Satanic in a position here. Can he keep Dyrachyu around long enough that his supports can do the damage? Tornado goes out. Hit him with a few more stunts. Ice Path, Curse Crown. A little bit more, but they are running out of disables, and they certainly don't have damage. Dyrachyu realizing that, back into it he goes.
We haven't even seen Alacrity on this beast too much this game.
You got to be careful. He's got the harpoon. Burrow Strike, it lands. Skewer them together. Satanic popping the Manta, trying to get away with a Song. Does manage to do so. Ducalis ready with the Ice Path. Arrow coming in. Oh, it stopped the Ice Path. And now the Cataclysm. He takes them out of the fight entirely. He quickly buys back. They're scrambling just to be able to make up for this huge mistake that they just made. But Tundra are getting away. A TP in from 9 class trying to hit him with a blood grenade, but 33 blinks away. And Tundra, like ghosts, they're gone. You don't see him. I don't mean a hero. I mean their total level advantage.
I mean, Dyrachyu is also almost level 25.
He is getting close. 25 level difference in 25 minutes.
Yeah. That is,
Here comes that Cataclysm. They all managed to dance away from it. BKB used by Dyrachyu. This actually puts PARIVISION in kind of an okay spot. They, again, not able to punish.
BZM wants to make something happen here.
And if anything, this tornado might set up 33. He was going for the epicenter with the meatball over the top. Missed the burrow strike, but the epicenter still sawed him down. And he's been rooted up. The silence in the middle of everything with Soxa going in. No one on a sliver of HP. And Ice Path protecting him for now. But here comes Duraccio. Got him on the harpoon. He's skewered. He's done for. Duraccio putting more and more heroes on his horn. Curse Crown, though, reeled back in. Lotus Orb given over to him, and he's perfectly fine. If anything, he wants to kill Satanic again. Arrow coming out. Slips on by.
No
this
Ice
time,
Path, though.
No Ice Path. It's on cooldown. Terrorize instead. Got him midway through the harpoon. 33. He'll be hit by the Ice Path. He will be the one that finally PARIVISION get to punish. But again, once Tundra decide to run away, PARIVISION.
Nothing has come close to stopping the bleeding. Another Tormentor, another Shard.
Yeah, PARIVISION
Dire's middle
refusing to give in. Try and make a move, Duraccio!
Okay.
Slams the hammer on the ground with no one close by.
Well, that's an opening if you can catch anybody.
I mean, is it? He still has harpoons.
I'm being
Skewer
optimistic.
BKB.
Being optimistic here, Austin.
I like how it puts a buff on him. Even when he doesn't hit a hero, it just says all stats increased by 0.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You gotta go for it, Duraccio. You know they're in the corner. Here comes the arrow. Oh no, the Cataclysm. They're wiped out. They're gone.
All right,
Bye-bye.
we're done with this one. I think everybody's seen enough. I think we all learned some lessons today. Tundra's still a pretty good team. They are still capable of making anybody in the world look like fools. They definitely dunked on PARIVISION in this game 3. They decided we're done messing around with Necrophos and weird drafts. We're just going to play it straight, play it classic, get some Siggies, and annihilate you.